Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, click on the subscription button, that red button on your right. If you click on it, it will subscribe, and then turn on bell notification. That same spot the red button is, immediately you subscribe, you see a bell icon pop. Just click on it and touch all. Whatever I post, you'll be first to know it because you are very important to me. So guys, this is our second phase of the Lugbe tour. I pray I'm able to do the third, the fourth phase, but this is our second phase of the Lugbe tour, and this road is called Police Sign Post. I think Police Signboard or Police Sign Post. So you can see that this part of the road is not as good as the other side, the one in the how they call this place, the one in Federal Housing. But this place is a good place. Like you can see, they're selling here. People sell by the roadside, which is a normal thing, in all these districts. So Lugbe as a district is a very big district. Like you'll be wondering, according to one country in Africa, they will tell you'll be wondering, you'll be wondering, oh, look at these buildings. Everywhere here is just beautiful. I pray they just give a facelift to this side of Lugbe so that everything will be good. So just said, let me tour this other area. Like I told you, this tour was done in the evening, and because I don't want the video to be too long, I decided to make it into two parts so that you will see this other side of Lugbe. You see this other side of Lugbe, and I will not just show you one side and then you will not see the remaining. So I thought to take you guys along. Keep watching. Lugbe is big. You see, there are places we've not even touched, like the places we've not even entered. But I think I did a tour of one other side like that one time, but that was not a proper tour. It was just me going to see my friend on her birthday. Okay, so we kept going. Can't see everywhere, but I feel that there might be, if FCT had another minister, maybe Wiki, he might decide to demolish so many buildings, even though they are in the master plan, Abuja master plan, because there's some buildings I saw, I was like, what is this? It was shocking. So shocking to see that kind of building in Lugbe. Although some people bought lands, there was this time that in Abuja, if you buy a land, people will buy lands and keep, they won't develop. So when Nerofai came, he did mass development that everybody go and develop. And if you don't develop, you revoke the land. So he was taking back lands like that. So a lot of people just built this with an intention that when they get, they just brought light. They built it with an intention that when they have money, they will demolish and build a better structure. But the way things are now, they were not able to get the money. Some didn't get the money. Some people relocated and left their houses. Some people, so their houses here, you can still buy a house here, a very good house here for 50 million. You can buy a house here for 25 million, depending on the kind of house. So let's just say from 40 million and above, you can get a house here. But I would advise, if you want to get a house in Lugbe, buy it in an estate. Buy an estate house, like a house that was built in an estate, so that you will not be having issues with land, whether the papers, whether the land has C of O or R of O. All of those things, you will not bother yourself with it, because the estate lands are collected with a general C of O. So everybody is using the same C of O. And when you want to sell, the estate know the procedure for that. So it's not a problem. And I don't even advise people to buy block of flats, except you are buying all. But when you're buying up, one person is buying down, that thing doesn't sit well with me, because if anything happens, you can't remove that up one and keep it down. You understand? So it's very good for you. If you have money, go and partner with a mortgage bank. Partner with a mortgage bank. Give them the amount you have. Let them go and pay up the developer. If they pay up the developer, you can now be paying installments to the bank. That was what they wanted to do for me, one of my properties like that. But when I checked, my husband checked it, it was so tight. Like you could just park one car and then the other car will not enter properly. But then they were saying they'll give me they were saying they'll give me that place, and it was Brains and Hammers that built that place. Like if you have watched my previous video, you see where we passed a place that is so beautiful. They call it Brains and Hammers. My husband went there to check the place out, and they were saying the house was going for, then I think it was either 13 million, a bit 16, no, 17.3. So they were to be taken from my salary until I was done paying. So when that didn't happen, my husband said the house was too small. Even though it was a 4-bedroom terrace, it was too small, no enough parking space. So that's it. You can see that some people are still building on this road, even though this place is not as busy as the other side of the federal housing side of Lugbe. So I feel that you could still come here and do your business, get a shop, do your thing. Is it POS you want to start, you can do it. So it is what it is, right? So I just thought to show you, so that if I show you half of Lugbe, you'll be like, when some other person does Lugbe, you say, but you didn't show us this place. So that is why I am touring this place for you. Most times, some people, take their children to town for school. So when it's closing time, you see them trying to rush back to pick their kids from school, because it's not easy. So this police signpost, police signboard all join. That's where we passing going now. Because I was already saying to myself, since we are not going to the other side of Lugbe, let's just complete this tour and go home. When next we come, we'll sort out the rest. Because if you want to tour the same day, everything, number one, phones will get tired, because you have to keep recording. So the best thing is for you to do, you could do 2 spots, leave it, the next time you come back. Yeah, it's better that way. So thank you guys for all the love. Thank you for the support on this channel. Thank you for everything you are doing for me. I do not take it for granted. God bless you for me. Thank you for leaving positive comments. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for not giving up on me and us. I don't take it for granted. We don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. And do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and drop a good comment for us. And see you in our next